Good morning, fourth grade. Today we're going to be picking up with our I Spy project. Obviously things are going to be a little bit different today and I'll explain that in a minute. But if you're wondering what we're going to be covering, we're going to be going back to looking at the work of Walter Wick, and a link to the video that we watched in class is going to be down below this video in the description section. So let's see what we're going to need to get this project rolling today. Check it out. We don't really need all that much today. Pretty much the only thing we need is a piece of paper in any size and a pencil. If you have anything else, you can definitely use it. We may need a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, use something with a nice hard straight edge, kind of like a book, or even the edge of a package, kind of like this. Something that could help you draw a straight line, although straight lines are not necessary today. I've got some extra stuff if I wanted to add some color. I've got a red pen, black pen. If you had crayons or markers at home, you could use those to add color. And the last thing we are going to need is we are going to have to choose an area in our house to look at. Here's what I mean. I'm going to be looking at this area of my drawing table, and I'm going to work to draw everything in here. Now, I'm going to take a picture of exactly what I'm looking at in this photo, so you can kind of get a good idea of what I'm going to be drawing, because we're going to draw everything that we see depending on the spot we've chosen. Let me give you a pro tip. You're going to want to choose a spot in your room or your house somewhere that isn't overly cluttered, but at the same time isn't super easy. So the garage, probably too cluttered to draw from. Just a blank wall, probably also going to be way too easy for this project. Look for something that's a challenge, but you know you can draw it. It's probably going to be easiest for you to sit and be able to look exactly in front of the place you've chosen to draw. So in this case, I know you can't really see it all that well, but I'm sitting in front of what I just showed you I was planning to draw. Now I've got just a tiny chunk of paper here. If you wanted to work larger, cool. Also, if you remember the theme that you had started in class, like celebration, Wyoming, magic, etc., you could keep working with that idea. Now you don't have to start over. If you want to use the one you started in class, all you have to do is email me at my email address here, or have your parents contact me through the Remind app, and I will get into the classroom this week and I will get your stuff out and leave it in the office so they can pick it up, and you can work on that drawing if you wanted to. Otherwise, it might be easier for us to just take a small piece of paper today and kind of crank one of these things out. Once you've got that drawing, you're going to pick 5 things, 5 of your own choice of things that you are going to hide in your I Spy drawing. So let me get mine drawn, and then I'll touch base with you here in a second. Let me put up a picture of what I just drew out. Check this out. Alright, you might have noticed that I haven't hidden anything in there yet. That's because I just wanted you to see the basic drawing itself. Now, if you're working at home, exactly what I just showed you, just basic lines, will suffice completely for this project. If you wanted to add more detail, add more detail. Now it's time for you to pick those 5 things, sketch them out, draw them in that project, try to hide them as best you can. Obviously, we do still need to be able to tell what they are, so draw them big enough that we can do that, and then I'll check back in with you in a second. Let's do this. Okay, I've got my stuff hidden in my picture. I'm going to put that drawing up on the screen now. See if you can find some stuff that I hid in there. Yeah, you're looking for certain things. I've got scissors, pretty easy to find. I've also hidden a ruler and a pencil and a paintbrush, and my last but not least object is going to be a coffee cup. But I just realized I haven't put that in there yet. So let me re-sketch this. I'll be right back. I'm back. I stashed the coffee cup in there. Take a peek at it before I tell you where it's at. Did you find it? It's down here in the tray of my work table. So, anyway, that's the project. I would definitely add color. If I had access to colors, don't have access to colors, don't sweat it. This is perfectly fine today. So, remember, none of these projects are actually required. They're just stuff that you can work on until I see you in the classroom again. If you're wondering why I'm dressed up today, well, here around the house, we decided that today is going to be the first day in our Spirit Week, and it just so happens to be Career Day. So I'm dressed as a college professor. If you guys and girls want to participate at home, tomorrow is going to be 60s day, or if you want to call it hippie day, call it hippie day, so get out some tie-dye. If you want to send me some pictures from your spirit week, or you want to send me pictures of your I Spy stuff, go ahead and email me. There it is again, right there. Send that email, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.